Capture VR chat correctly. Specific window. I want you to capture VR chat. Oh, it's working. I don't even have to turn on the anti-cheat compatibility hook. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I guess we can go with that.
Oh, I hate the Steam keyboard so much. I can't move it. I can't move the darn Steam keyboard. Fudge you. There we go. Move that darn thing. No, because I typed in 0 instead of good.
Oh. Okay, what do you got going here? The eye tracking thing again. Every time I put on this headset. Okay. These days I'll have to see how to hook up the eye tracking to my avatar. Should be able to see my desktop. Okay, gotta make sure I can see my desktop. Oh, Vegas buddy, hi. Yep, thanks for joining. So I have the text to speech turned off because I'm going to try to live record a couple new story times. So I didn't want the audio interruptions going on while I'm trying to go through my story. But you are welcome to watch. And then after I'm done, I can turn on the text to speech. But in the meantime, just keep in mind I might miss some of your messages.
I'll answer for you if you want me to, just to help.
Oh, yeah, I should like add you as a freaking moderator. If you don't, if you don't mind, yeah.
I don't mind. I will love to help.
Okay.
I got you all over the place, so I don't know which one. Is it Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok? Or three?
Yeah, Twitch. Twitch. I have one religious follower over there. I don't know who it is, but I'll add you on TikTok as a moderator. I think I've seen how to do that. Oh, I gotta take my headset off to do that.
I'm gonna take the one that you just posted now and start watching that, so that way I can pull it up. Because I'm on TikTok on the browser, so it took a couple seconds.
Okay. Well, you should be able to do the moderation in the browser too. Let's see where.
I don't think I don't have that feature.
Oh.
I gotta see if you're first.
Does this button do? So no, that's about me thing.
Live mode.
Dang it, what's it doing?
Subscribe to thing.
Customize. Oh, this is the live thing. Yeah, go back here.
I got like 2 DMs on TikTok. What is it? Oh, one from Okaro. Oh, that's Okaro.
Oh, here's moderator settings.
Oh,
here's moderator settings. Uh-oh, I'm getting an echo. Oh, here's moderator settings. Uh-oh, I'm getting an echo. Oh, here's moderator settings. Uh-oh, I'm getting an echo. Oh, here's moderator settings. Uh-oh, I'm getting an echo. Oh, here's moderator settings.
Because you got everything open, that's why.
I'm getting an echo. Oh, here's moderator settings.
Because you got everything open, that's why.
I'm getting an echo. Oh, here's moderator settings.
Because you got everything open, that's why.
I'm getting an echo.
I need to probably fix my headset because it's starting to push down on it. On my nose. Starting to push down on it. Space to breathe. Darn headset. Starting to push down on it. Space to breathe. Darn headset. Starting to push down on it. Space to breathe. Report. Space to breathe. Report. Space to breathe. Report. Report. How did it blaze? Did I just hit subscribe or something and then blaze? Did I just hit subscribe or something and then do I have to pay for this? I just hit subscribe. Don't. Let me see.
Oh, gosh, the only thing it did was screw with...
After payment. Okay, so I close this out then.
Okay, so
After the fact.
I unmuted and remuted the TikTok live browser, and that seemed to fix it. Live chat. Okay. Let me try the moderator settings again. Moderators.
Sorry, there was something wrong. You can come back later. Of course, darn you, Twitch. Thank you, TikTok. And now you don't want to load. Fudge you.
Oh. Okay, what we got? Super. Come on.
It's super. You should see me. You should see me in the chat if you want.
Super Max. Well, I have to do a search. Okay, so I see Super Max. So it's just Super Max. Capital S, capital M, one word. That's what I'm finding. Because it's finding every Super Max under the sun.
It's Super Max 2340.
Is that what this is? So you never know if it's showing you the username or the display name.
The display name. It shows my username on top, display name on the bottom.
Okay. Let me see here. Phone.
If I can pull this up, use my audio. Can I use my audio to actually track out? Because I don't want to play anything. I just want to have your stream going on my... Actually, I can have a window open. Multiple layer. Add. There we go.
Okay, yeah. Supermax 2340, but your like display main is just Supermax. Okay, so that's what I'm finding. Okay, so let me click add here. Oh, and then you can give like all kinds of... Okay, comment settings. Monitor can turn off comments off and on. Block keywords and review filtered comments. Okay. Monitors can mute users in your live. Monitors can block users. Monitors can pin comments. Well, that's a trick. I don't know if I can even pin comments. Okay, I'll just hit confirm on all of that. All right, you should be a moderator. Mary Floofmas, yeah. Yeah, Mary Floofmas. Only J.
Oh, fudge you. Now it's tracking my darn... It's tracking my darn... Okay, I gotta have to close the window so I can actually do stuff. Bruh, it's like doing a right click instead of a left click.
Yeah.
What the heck darn thingy? Okay, well, fine. Fudge you. I'm gonna close this. Bam. Excuse me. There.
Yeah. So story time number 4 is ended up being quite long in text. I might have to edit it down or speed myself up to get it to fit under 10 minutes. Story time.
This thing has a moderation chat? Not on my side, not on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, you should have moderator.
Moderation. I can go to moderation settings now.
Okay.
Comments and everything is turned on my side, so.
Yep. Yep. I turned it all on. You have all the power.
Where is. I still gotta get used to this because I don't know how. Unless I have to do it on my phone. That's progressive. Hide that. Oh, it actually makes it bigger. Okay. Oh, it moves it down. God darn it. Darn thingy. And go to theater mode where I can see the chat and this at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna leave it just like that. The stream is on mute, so I think I need to unmute it, but once Brandy turned it down because I have double audio playing in my headset.
Right. Right. Yeah, I don't have the echo right now, so that's good. Oh, Tacticus on Twitch said, am I saying it right? Tacticus on Twitch said cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese.
Cheese wheeze.
Okay, get my headset back on. I have to recalibrate again.
I gotta get Twitch because I didn't have it. Fudge you, game.
Okay, I gotta get my. Oh, that's the wrong hand for that controller. Where's my? Oh, my other controller turned off. Makes it. Okay, there it is. Now it was on. Just lost tracking.
Welcome to Lost Track. I'm gonna take order.
Right. Okay. I can see my desktop. That's good.
Six. 20. What? What? Oh, okay, that's what I said. 4, 6. Is that it? Yay, that's it. Okay. I'm gonna set that is the lowest. I'm gonna move the keyboard out the way.
Oh shucks. I guess I need to charge my controllers. They're down to like 30% charge. Hopefully I can make it through this. I can plug one of them in while I'm using it, I guess.
Close that.
Find that cord. Where's that cord? Any cords? Wires? Okay. This wire's hot. Yeah, that one's hot. Okay. Got one of them charging it while I'm using it, and I can always switch the cord later if I need to. I always get a warning saying, hey, you shouldn't use your controllers while they're plugged in. It's like, well, it's not like I'm playing Beat Saber right now or anything, so I don't think I have to worry about it. Okay. Right.
Oh, really? Alright, darn.
The
It's gonna be a space.
Oh, yep. I stream on Twitch too. I stream on YouTube. I stream on Facebook. I'm also on Trovo if anybody's over there. I'm also
Blah, blah.
I'm also streaming on X, or Twitter as I'd like to call it.
gonna do, I'm gonna stream this in Discord on my server. So if you want to have fun.
Oh, interesting.
See, I have a live channel.
Hello, QWERTY. Hello, Ani Ju. QWERTY's on YouTube. Ani Ju's. Yeah, Feliz Navidad to you too. Yeah, I've got text to speech turned off right now because I'm going to do some recording. Yeah, for those of you familiar, I do story times. I only have 3 of them up there right now, but I'm going to working on doing number 4 and 5 this session. So if you want to stick around, you can watch me record these story times while I record them. It'll be the uncut version, so I'll have to edit later to make them in nice videos for TikTok. Yeah, you're welcome to watch. I still get the sound though when somebody follows on Twitch or YouTube, but it just happened, but that doesn't happen very often, so I don't think I'd have to worry too much about it.
Yeah, could be no problem.
It's not like I have people clawing for me on those platforms. Although they are getting more active. I do have to say that. All right. Now to set up the stream camera. All right. Wrong button. Stream camera. All right. Do flying. I need to point it. I gotta turn off flying. I hate that when it does that. I
still gotta get used to this, you know. I'll be sitting down, so.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm streaming this in Discord too, because I want to.
Sure, no problem. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, okay. Well, I went to default and... Okay, so maybe it'll work now.
Push it back. World. Push it back. No, go back to... Yeah, it's default. Excuse me. It's default. You gotta push it back for default.
Yeah, I had to change the default and back to world.
Push it back, yeah.
I'm gonna turn auto level back on. Auto level on. Yeah, that's better.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. World, set, done. Close.
Okay, so I got...
It focused the wrong way. Yeah, it messed it up. Darn it.
Do behavior.
Auto level.
Look at me, we'll kind of center it.
Close that and redo it. Yeah, it's just doing that. Why? I guess I know why. There we go.
Okay, so I put my little screen up here, out of the way.
Down, down, up, side, left. Set the world is set. Alright.
Okay. So I have to...
Don't die on me.
Oh no.
Don't die on me, headset.
Are you running out of power?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that
I
sucks.
want to hear this. I really do. I'm I'm not gonna stop it. Hold up.
Can you plug it in?
About to.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm about to do story time number 4 and story time number 5. Oni says, give it time. You've got very comfy content, I think she's saying. Oh, well, thank you. And Purple Clan says, hello, bro. Hi. And Merry Christmas to you, Mitsuki. I'm glad you could join. You probably got my text message. I'm going to attempt to live record Storytime 4, Storytime 5. So, I might make some slip ups and repeat myself in some parts during the story. And that's fine, because what I do is I edit that out, before I post it as a regular video. But, it's kind of fun if I just, live record it sometimes. I have to make sure it looks like I have an arm. What was it? My left arm is disappearing? Yeah, okay. That's it. So I do have some more tracking stations coming. Because I want to put some more around my room here, so I don't lose tracking and stuff. That's coming.
Move this out the way so I can still see it. There we go.
Have to remember to keep my arms up. Wow, this thing's charging very slowly.
Yeah, mine too. It just told me that. I just plugged the cable in. It's like rapidly, slowly charging. And I'm like,
yeah. As long as the numbers are.
Pull it up my Quest 3. Oh, it's syncing on all the pictures. Oh, that's what it's doing.
Oh.
I didn't know. I did not know, okay? I just plugged it in, okay?
Yeah.
I'll tell you about Quest. No.
Get a few more people join. Yeah, I'm about to record some more story, or 2 more story times to be exact. Actually, one of them is a high school story with one of my friends on TikTok, and this will probably be a surprise to him. I'll probably tag him in it when I post it. The Broken Juggler. You might have seen me repost some of his stuff where he's juggling stuff in front of his garage, and he's got this the actor cage pillow that he throws and tries to get in the basketball hoop. It's pretty entertaining. He's actually in Storytime number 5. And I'll get to that one. Storytime number 4 is first. And I know I have some fans out there for my story times. Hey, Plague Doctor, so I just joined. I'm going to do some story times. We're just kind of getting everything set up. I'm getting the text here, so I don't have to look up so much to read it. I'm trying to get it so that it looks more natural, because I get every once in a while I get somebody say, hey, why are you looking up? It's like, well, I'm trying to read my notes and they're up there. So I'm trying to get them down low.
They're right in front of your screen, dude. I can see the screen. It's right here. It's
You can see it.
It is right here.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Right. So I turned that off on Twitch, but on TikTok you can still see my VR headset view, which I thought was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So when I cut it up and post a video, I won't use the TikTok version that has my VR headset view in it. I'll use probably the Twitch version, which I have that turned off in there for now. And Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a bit of text here. I'll have to try to get through it in a reasonable amount of time, and then I'll probably have to, kind of cut and trim and take some of my pauses out. And if I say ands and ums and all this crap, I'll have to cut that all out. The standard editing stuff. And I put in a lot of ands and ums, so I ended up having to edit the crap out of it. It's just the way it goes. So I hope you all are having, story time. Yeah, Plague Doctor. A long time no see. Yep. Thanks for joining, Plague Doctor. Yeah, I haven't done I've got lots of stories to tell. It's just a matter of taking the time. I write up a little script. Let's see if I can will this thing get out of the way? No, it won't. I might have to raise this a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's like, gotta love Notepad++. If you're not using Notepad++, shame on you.
I'm not using it. I'm using regular notes.
Yeah.
Here, okay?
Well, Notepad++ is like Windows Notepad on steroids. You can have multiple tabs. You don't even have to save your files. You close it, reopen it, and it still has all your text in here.
Don't worry, I will get it later. Because I heard it's really good.
Yeah, and there's lots of plugins. I use a plugin as a JSON formatter. It's a computer programming stuff. A JSON formatter to kind of make JSON a little more readable, kind of indents it all out there for you and everything. So it's really cool. And Plague Doctor, yeah, I'm sure you have a few stories. You should, make a story time. I mean, people love story time.
I can see her and hear a story, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and you get to learn a little bit more about my past and kind of how I grew up and all that kind of stuff. And, all right, okay, so let me get this out of the way for a minute. Oh, okay, I got it permanently floating. That's fine. Let me adjust volumes a little bit. I will, this world doesn't have any sound, but I'll go ahead and turn that to 0. I'll turn voices down a little bit. I won't completely cut off Supermax. I'll just, make him kind of quiet. Hope you don't mind Supermax. I'll put you at 30.
I will bonk you with my fist, okay?
Okay, well, I got you 35. I can still hear you. So in case you start booing me or something, it won't be too loud, Mitsuki says, I'm playing Roblox. Well, how can you play Roblox and listen to story time at the same time, Mitsuki? I mean, come on. Let's see. Ani says, Cisco had me use Sublime instead of N++. Oh, okay. I'm not as familiar with that kind of language. Oh yeah, Sublime, the editor. Yes. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I've used Sublime before. Yes. Yeah, and that has plugins too. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've used Sublime, but yeah, I have used it in the past. And I've used Vim before too, or VI and Vim. I just don't like to admit it.
You going a minute, me?
Okay. Are we ready for story time number 4? All right, so yeah, this is story time number 4. It's actually about the second time I was sent to the principal's office. Now, have you seen my story time, the first one, the Great Green Pea Caper? You know, I was sent to the principal's office for starting something, which, you know, I didn't really start it, but I got sent to the principal's office and got swatted in the butt with a paddle and the whole thing, right? And in that story, I mentioned that I was sent to the principal's office twice, right? Well, this is about the second time that I was sent to the principal's office. All right, so here you go. Story time number 4, which I call the math competition, or the second time I was called to the principal's office. The first time I was called to the principal's office was covered in story time number 1, the Great Green Pea Caper. And if you remember, I mentioned that I was called to the principal's office twice. This story is about the second time this happened. I believe I was in the 6th or 7th grade. So this would have been circa 1974 through 1976. I tried to do some research for the story, tried to determine which organization sponsored this math competition, but I could not find anything with any certainty. But at the time, the school required the middle schoolers to take this multiple choice math test, which, if I'm remembering correctly, had around 100 questions on it, and I believe we had about 2 hours to finish it. A couple of classes were canceled, and the students were divided among the number of classrooms because everyone had to sit in every other desk so that no 2 students were sitting next to each other. As usual, I was not the first one to finish with the test because, you know, like I've mentioned before, I am a slow reader. Anyway, I answered what questions I could, turned in my paper, and pretty much forgot about it. Some weeks later, a teacher approached me and told me that my presence was required in the principal's office. I had no clue as to why. It's not like I shot a green pea off the table again, like I did in storytime number 1. I was nervous, of course, when I got to the principal's office. They sat me down in a chair. Well, at least I knew by sitting in a chair, I wasn't going to get swatted in the butt with a paddle again. There were 2 men there. One was the principal, and the other, I would learn later, would be my 8th grade math teacher. They began grilling me about the math test. They were asking me how I got my answers for the test. I remember one of them questioned me, and that was the math teacher asking me, how many questions did I guess on? He was staring at me right in my eyes during the questioning. When I told him that I didn't guess on any of them, and that I only answered the ones that I knew, his stare into my eyes just became even more intense. It was a very uncomfortable situation. Well, it turned out I had the highest score by far in the entire middle school, which qualified me to go take the test for the state level competition. But yeah, when that time came, I did go take the test at the state level competition, but that ended up being a complete flop for me because the test was completely a different format. The test required what was called a blue book at the time, which is a paper-bound booklet of blank-lined paper. The state test required one to show all of one's work in getting answers to the question. I had no preparation for that test, and I was doing all they had in my math. Boy, did I screw that one up. Okay, let's start that over. The test required what was called a blue book at the time, which is a paper-bound booklet of blank-lined paper. The state test required one to show all of one's work in getting an answer to the question. I had no preparation for this type of test, and I was doing all the math in my head. So I just kind of froze on this test. I don't think I answered any of the questions. I just walked out of that one feeling like a failure. The school, however, did decide to put me a year ahead in math, so I got to skip my current math class and take the math class of the next higher grade. So when I reached my senior year, I had started taking college classes in mathematics during the summer break. Yeah, so that's pretty much the end of that one. There's some couple of rough spots in it, but I don't know, it might be okay. It might be okay after I edit it. Let's see. I can't click on the thing until I do this. Scroll. Sort of.
Come on, use those index controllers.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so that's pretty much that story. That was the second time I went to the principal's office. I think they were wondering if I cheated on the test somehow, is what the the moral of that story was. But yeah, when I got that teacher for 8th grade math, he was really cool, and he was actually, there was 2 of us in that class that got moved up a year ahead in math, and so we would just sit at the back of the class, and we had different textbooks, and he just somehow managed it. He gave us the books and the problems we had to do, and we were relatively independent in his math class. So I mean, it was cool with him after that. It's not, he didn't know me when I first took that competition math test, and then after that he was all friendly. But yeah, so it was a good ending to that story. Now, okay, I'll have to do this again. Story time number 5, which is probably going to be funnier than story time number 4. And plus, involves someone else here on TikTok too. The Broken Juggler, I don't know if you've seen his stuff, but he's on TikTok. He has a hell of a lot more followers than I've got, and he does some juggling in his driveway, and he also does live shows and there in the LA area, and he also travels and does live shows. I encourage you to check him out. All right, let's go to story time number, scroll up, yeah, number 5. Now this, come on, scroll a little bit more, come on. There we go. Story time number 5. I call this one The Radio Shack TRS-80 and The Hypnotist. This happened in 12th grade. Now, some of you may or not know. Okay, this is preparing for the story. some of the early computers that came out, some of the first ones that came out, was from a store called Radio Shack. Now, unfortunately, a lot of them closed now. They closed a few years back. But they really used to be a cool store. They had all the tech stuff, back in the day. And they had computers, and they had Radio Shack branded computers. And one of the models was called the TRS-80. So, story time number 5. The Radio Shack TRS-80 computer and the hypnotist. This was in 12th grade. In 12th grade, computers were starting to get more accessible. My senior year science teacher had brought a Radio Shack TRS-80 computer to the class. Like so many dedicated teachers, he bought this himself and brought it to the school to give his students the opportunity to see the program. Let me do that again. For one, my phone made noise. Should silence my phone. Okay. Like so many dedicated teachers, he bought this computer himself and brought it to school to give his students the opportunity to see and program an actual computer. To be honest, I knew I was going to go to college, but I had no idea what I was going to major in. One of my thoughts was to major in music. And yes, I played various musical instruments and even done a bit of singing too. Well, I dove right into this thing, the TRS-80. I would spend my study hall time on that computer, and I would sometimes get passes out of class to spend time on that computer. Then, the teacher offered some extra credit to anyone who would write a program to solve a particular problem. I don't remember exactly what the problem was, but at that point, it wasn't enough of a challenge for me. So I put some extra stuff in the program. So not only did I solve the problem with the program, I put additional things in it. And one of the things I added was drawing the USA flag on the screen before it gave the solution. My teacher would later ask me why I chose to draw the flag in my program, for which I couldn't really articulate a good answer at the time. But come on, I spent every single school morning worshiping that piece of cloth hanging in the corner of the room. Plus, the USA flag is very mathematical. There's nothing organic about it. One can completely render the USA flag on the computer using just math. And math is cool. So that is why I did it. Anyway, I offered to some of my classmates that I could teach them what I learned about programming on the TRS-80 in the little study session. Well, I ended up having 6 or 8 other classmates, some who weren't really my friends, and some who were, show up at my house for a little study get-together. One of my friends who was there is the Broken Juggler, who you can find here on TikTok. Well, the study session kind of got out of hand and ended up with many of the kids just copying my program. I was like, gosh darn it, at least don't copy the part where I draw the flag. But they didn't seem to care. Even my friend, the Broken Juggler. Well, some days after, when everyone was going to turn in their program for the extra credit, had turned it in, the teacher paused the lesson at the beginning of the class that day. And he began calling individual students to the other room and talking to them. I didn't really know what was going on until I noticed the pattern. It was everyone who was at my house that one day who copied some or all of my computer program. It turned out that The teacher knew I had written the program and was asking all the other individuals what each of the lines of code did. Most couldn't answer, including my friend, the broken juggler. Later, when I asked the broken juggler about it, he was the one who filled me in on what was going on. He also told me that he entertained the teacher by telling him that I had hypnotized him. He said that while he was hypnotized, he knew how to write the program, but now he was no longer hypnotized, so he couldn't answer the teacher's questions. The teacher from then on referred to the broken juggler as the hypnotist. As an inside joke. After that performance, it's no wonder that the broken juggler went on to be such a good stand-up comedian and entertainer. All right. That's the end of story time number 5. Okay, let's desktop here. And get this thing to turn off. Gosh darn it, how did it get in the way? This dumb thing. Okay, let's see. No, that's not gonna help. Oh wait. Wait. I think I got it.
Does it take a while to use Steam VR to close it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it so it's not floating anymore. What does this do? Oh, there we go. It's gone. All right. And I can turn. Whoops. No, not that. I want to. Yeah. Turn this thing off. All right. Oh, okay. Hopefully that sounded okay. Slices of my past. Swap the charging cord around. This controller's starting to get in the red zone. And we can do this while the chargers are on.
Charging. How about the scream at this thing?
Oh, okay. I gotta turn it this way and plug it in. Got it. There we go. Now let's see. Okay, so the left one's partially charged. The right one is at least now charging. It's getting in the red.
It's telling you that you want. Oh. It tells me that I'm watching you.
Oh, does it?
It does.
Cool.
That's my CPU stuff. Don't worry about that.
Oh, nice 7. Oh, a 4060, huh? Okay.
Baby packs a punch, though.
Yep. Yep.
Works fine.
Yeah.
Like a cooling fan for it, so that way I can.
Oh yeah. You gotta have.
How it's going right now.
Yeah. You have to have the cooling. Wow. Yeah. Is that a? How do you do that?
How I did what?
Get that to show up, and yeah.
Yeah. I'm just watching your text.
Yeah, I see that. That's cool.
For almost 39 minutes. It's basically it's VRC OSC. Search it up in Gumroad. It's a tool. And
Oh.
something that can give you
Oh.
a small little file that actually you can edit yourself to have it where you can have this and other stuff in there.
Oh, so you put it in with your avatar?
No, it's not. It's not with the avatar. It's actually global to everyone, so everyone uses this.
Oh, I
Like
see.
all these users, yeah, every single user I've seen has used that. They haven't
Oh,
used anything else.
oh, cool.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So that's why. And I have it for a reason, so that way I can keep an eye on my temperatures because that GPU was in the 90s to 80s the last
Oh,
couple of days. That's because I didn't have the
oh,
cooling fan
the
running.
fan,
That's
yeah.
what I do. It's yeah, because the dual fans are doing its job, but it's not. It's not. It's like overreducing it to where it's like graphics card gets overheated. So I gotta be careful.
Yeah. I've got
And
the
that's when
I,
I bought the cooling fan.
I've got the infamous 4090, but I haven't had any plugs catch on fire or anything, so
I mean, this thing is plugged in too. If I actually unplug it, it will actually drop down more. Watch this.
yeah.
And it takes like 40 minutes to like this laptop dies very quickly, so I gotta keep an eye on that too.
Oh. Oh
Where's the
yeah.
plug? There it
Do
is.
you have it plugged in to the power an outlet?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I did before it stopped lagging. That's what happens when you unplug your stuff.
Yeah.
You unplug the cord. Just does some lagging me like a garbage can. Stop
Yeah.
it.
See if I got any more comments. Okay. Purple Clan said hi.
Trying to find my darn
Okay. Asher Furry says, are under 18 loud in your chat? Well, I guess if you're here, then I guess you're allowed in the chat. I'll just say that.
I don't mind as long as you don't try to sit there and start trouble.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that we're not here to do.
So I turn on 18.
Is it worse? Ha! It's better.
Yeah.
Way better. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And the
GPU's at 39%. Yeah, it looks like your CPU is being hit the hardest.
That's usual. It's normal. It's not going to affect me that much. Like, this laptop has been through Fraudy so far. I tested everything so far.
Oh, cool.
This is my Quest 3 I'm running on, and it ran on Fraudy Silva with the new world that it just released. Nighttime and day, by the way. The actual meeting room, let's see, Aqua World, which came out really beautiful.
Yeah.
And what was it? And the last one was Finn's room. All that works just fine. So that means I can take this to Fraudy next year
Cool.
as we start. So I'm excited. First time I'm gonna be on the VR with Dalton and them, just normal. It's kind of usual for me, but
Oh, nice.
I had this headset for almost like a month or two. It's getting there.
Yeah. So I actually got.
This was kind of early Christmas.
Oh, okay, cool. I actually got some body trackers now. I'm not using them yet. I just have them. I've got some new base stations coming because I have the 1.0 and it's going to upgrade to 2.0 for the body trackers. And plus, I have to make some room in my room here so I can actually use them.
Push that bed to the side, push that computer in the side, and just
Yep.
push everything to have white space.
Yep. Yep. Basically it. Cool. I guess I can turn on. Oh, thanks for the donut. Yeah. Hey, as Sheriff, yeah, I've got text to speak. I can turn that on right now since I'm done recording. Yeah, thanks for the donut. Let me turn that on. I can turn that on. Just give me a second. Xfinity. Xfinity. Okay, so I have Xfinity going. let me get the other one going. That's speed chat. So we got speed chat going. I have to unmute it. All right. Okay. So yeah, thanks for the donut. Now if you, I think I have it set with a threshold of 5 coins, so the roses won't trigger it, but pretty much anything bigger than a rose should kick off the little thank you for the gift thing.
Stream is lagging on your side.
Uh,
You're saying you're just seeing it.
on my side.
Unless you be doing too much. I'm looking at it. It's been buffering on a little bit, but it's here and there.
Oh, it looks okay in the web app over here. I've had some people run into that, and usually when they stop and restart TikTok, it works again. But I have had issues in the past where I had to restart the stream. But,
a person wants to join us, but we're in VR chat, so to answer your question.
Oh, somebody want to join?
Can hear me.
Yeah, they should.
Want to. They're in
the Ruby.
TikTok stuff, but they're asking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can join me. As long as you behave. Yeah, you can add me on TikTok, Progressive Geek. And you can also find my group, the Progressive Geek group, and request to join that, and I can add you. I should. Oops. Okay. My hand go. Oh. My controller turn off or something. I had a controller go out on me. Oh, it's there.
Hand is off.
Why is it doing that? It lost its tracking. I mean, the buttons. That's weird. Technical difficulties. Makes it kind of hard to click on things. Okay, let me see. Well, the thing is, it says it's on. It's just maybe if I turn it off and turn back on, it'll start tracking again. Okay, it's off. Turn it back on.
I'm gonna go check on our friend. I'll see you later.
Okay. All right. Take care, and thanks for joining and helping me out.
No problem. What I do.
All right. Okay. So looks like my hand tracking is back on. That was weird. But the TikTok thing. Yeah, so you should be able to join me. Not that button. There's my username there, Progressive Geek. Live recording story time. That's what I was doing anyway. And of course, the location. Aggressive Geeks group. So you can request to join this, and I'll accept. Okay, so Dickfinity should be live. So if you type something now in the chat, I should hear it. Should work now. This world. Yeah, this world is Quest compatible. You pick up some of this stuff. 100% piss. Oh, those are the only ones you can pick up, apparently. Or you can pick up wine glasses. Some under the counter too, but you can't pick those up. Yeah, I like this world. It's a nice little comedy club. Uh, the Starling Comedy Club. And it has some nice little um, pictures. I don't know what that is. Yeah, look at the crazy pictures. So, an exit, but I don't think you can leave. There is a basement in this world too. It's kind of interesting. Oh, jeez. It says work in progress, but you can go in here. Um, okay. Can you click on it? Yeah, you can. Apparently. Crazy. Can you go in this one? Oh yeah, so this one actually has stalls, normal sized commodes. Interesting. I think they have been adding to this. Got new stuff. Here in the storage room, there's stairs. And those are actually avatars. There's a couple down here, and they're just, kind of goofy ones. This looks like a 70s type of couch here. Here. Yep. turn it on or off. Oh, wall is a mirror. Yep. It's a different mirror. Nope, that's the same mirror, just two different buttons. Just see who's online. Closed. YCN. Look like they're in public worlds though. MMD home. What's that? You have to be careful not to play any music here. Make this in a group plus. Oh, interesting. Does this one have backgrounds? It has a lot of tunes. Um, get rid of the mirror. Get rid of that junk. What I would kind of like to have is MMD world that has like a green screen, and maybe I can finagle something. I don't know. Oh, say if I set up. Let me bring that stream camera back up. Um, this one does have green screen. Oh, still showing the little triangle things. Oh, okay. I turn off the environment and then turn on the green screen. Oh, that's good to know. This is going to be very useful because it make cutout of dancing a lot easier. Nice. Guess I forgot there's all these features, filters. Oh yeah, they added this weird stuff so you can like do like these live filter things. I mean, they're kind of cool. I'm not sure how useful they would be for me though. Pixelate. Sketch. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. That's neat. Sparkle. Oh, trippy. Yeah, that's weird. That's trippy, alright. An oldie to kind of add some yellowing, like an old film. Yeah, the sketch is kind of funny. That's funny. Cool.
Thanks for liking the stream, King of all Cosmos.
Oh, you go, comes. Yeah, I was just playing with the filters. I never played with these before. These are built in the VRChat stream camera. And they make it look like an old film. And I like the sketch one too. It makes it look like a charcoal sketch. I think that's pretty cool. And if you want to be like a pixel game, you know, look into my eyes.
Kingo Fall Cosmos says, oh wow. I didn't know this was live. I just thought you posted this video. Very cool.
Oh, this is live. Welcome aboard, buddy. Yeah, I just did live recording of Storytime 4 and Storytime 5. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably cut them up and download them for Twitch and then edit them some more. And then I'll post them as videos and pin them to my channel on TikTok to add Storytime number 4 and Storytime number 5. I haven't done Storytime in a while. In Storytime number 5, I talk about my experience in high school with Radio Shack TRS-80 computer. And I learned to program that in high school and did an extra credit program. And also my friend, the Broken Juggler, which I shared a video of him with you once. He's in that story time too, because he was in that that incident, I should say. Yeah, I'll ping you on it when I get it posted. But yeah, this is one of those dancing worlds. So I'm streaming to Twitch. So I'm going to turn the world volume all the way off. I already have it all the way off. Okay. Because Twitch kind of gets touchy about, you know, copyright protected music. So when you're in one of these worlds, now I could open up the stream camera and point it at this screen and then record like that, right? But I'll just do it like normal here. I'll just pick a song here, hopefully something that's not too risque. I don't know. Let's pick Bam, and if I hit start, see, it'll move my avatar up there, and it'll start doing a dance, right? And normally you'd hear music and stuff, but I got the music shut off because I'm multi-platform streaming. Now, if I was doing a TikTok only live stream, then it probably wouldn't be so much of a problem. And in fact, the next time I do live streaming dance, I'll just do that. It'll just be TikTok exclusive. And how they get this to work is there's actually scripts in the world that kind of takes control of your avatar and goes through and runs an animation, with the bones of the avatar that makes it do the dance. Pretty cool stuff. And my younger son kind of gave me a little history class on it. He says, "Did you say MMD World? I can't believe you've done MMD." And I said, "Well," he says, "well, that stands for Mitsu Dance," I think he said. And it's a environment where you can do dancing and different things with avatars. And I'll just call the different things right now. Yeah, cute. But yeah, some of these roles, they took that Mitsu dance scripting with these songs and dances and moved them into the VR world, which is kind of cool. So it makes it really easy to use. So I can pick another song here, Fancy, and stand in the square and hit start. And it'll start this dance sequence. And of course, what some I've done as my videos is I'll take a dance like this, and I'll just put different music with it, and maybe put different effects around it. It's pretty cool. And that's the MMD World, and I just discovered this one. I saw one of my friends was in it, so I created a new instance of it and joined it. I don't join public worlds while I'm streaming. only my group worlds I do. I create worlds with my group, so you have to be a member of my group to join. Or my friend.
Dave M says hello.
Hello. Just showing an MMD world or trying out an MMD world with the music turned off. So I think I'm gonna favorite this one. Add to favorites. What's one, I guess. I'll have to reorganize my worlds at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I just recently did some recording of more story times. I'll get them posted up on TikTok. And maybe if I feel like it, I'll stick them on YouTube. I don't know. I just don't get the views over there and stuff. really random on YouTube on what gets views. They're not a reliable platform, and even when you try to boost stuff, it's kind of weird because you pay. Like at TikTok, you get instant gratification when you boost boost a video, and YouTube, it's like, you know, a week in advance, and then it's only for a week. You don't have any control as far as how long it's boosted and all that kind of stuff. It's like for a week, and yeah, it's different. And as far as I know, Twitch doesn't give you anything. They don't give you shit. There's no way to boost anything over there. As far as I know. Somebody knows a secret that I don't, and I'm all ears. Anyway, so I'd hop on here, and I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Mine was pretty quiet. Twinkle, twinkle. Yeah, I recorded. So I did one song with my Avali avatar in MMD World. And I picked a song. It was called Apple Pie. And it's like, oh, that's what the song's about. It wasn't really about apple pies. It's like, probably won't be sharing that one on TikTok. It's like, yeah. Let's see. Look at the updated favorites. I did play some chess with someone a while back. There's that other MMD World. Horse Mountain is kind of interesting. Progressive Geeks Group, Group Plus, great, join. So this world, you know, it's like a snowy mountains and horses and trails. So it's kind of interesting. You can see that there's horses here, mountains, snow. There's like little hidden spots around. Yeah. Oh look, this is why it's updated. They put little Christmas lights on the reins. That's fantastic. That's nice. And so you can pick a horse, and I don't think they react to pettings or anything, but you can sit on down and grab the rein like this, and you can kind of steer the horse like this. Now I can't do this for very long because I start getting a little bit motion sickness because they try to simulate, you know, you're going up and down while you're, you know, walking on this horse. And it'll start getting me a little motion sick after a while. So, I mean, it's a fantastic world, and I think it'll gallop. Whoops, wrong button. Get back up there. Come on. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think you can gallop by. No, how I did that. I think. Oh, it's not the left thumbstick. Uh, okay, yeah. If you pull both triggers, then you go into a quicker gallop. No, not in the tree. But yeah, it's kind of fun. But if you're susceptible, it can cause motion sickness. But I like the world. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I like what they did with the little blinky lights in the hat. It's fun. And if you ride around enough, you can find like little hidden campsites and places and stuff. Pretty cool. Back alive. Yeah, looks like everything's still cooking. Alright, I've been live. Okay, I'm going to get the mouse out to find this. Been live about an hour and a half. Hello, Day Fam. What if I heard you pop in? Here, no recent chats over on YouTube or Twitch. Alright. Well, I'm gonna pop off of here and maybe do some video editing. V for Rika? I have no idea what that is. um, Alright. So, yeah, Ruby, I didn't see you try to add me or anything, so. But yeah, feel free to add me on VRChat if you like. Progressive Geek is the name, really easy to find. But, yeah, I think I'll end the live for now. Maybe I'll go back on later at some point. But I'm going to take a break for now.
Dayfam says looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks
Yeah.
for liking the stream, Dayfam.
Yeah, I had recorded some story times earlier. I'm going to edit those up and post them up on TikTok. And I'll pin them to the top so they're easy to find with the other story times. So, yeah, and I might be back on later again, but I'm going to drop off for now. So I'll catch you guys later. Take care.